Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be answering the 5 most common questions that we get revolving around virtual assistants. If you are new to the channel and you want some more information about outsourcing, delegating, and scaling your business, then be sure to like this video and subscribe for more content just like this. So let's get into it. So the first most common question that we get is, what is a virtual assistant and what do they do? Very simply put, a virtual assistant is an independent contractor who delivers services from a remote location. That's it. They're just a person who works remote. We like to call them remote hires because the services that they offer can be much more diverse than just what like a personal assistant can do. They can definitely offer administrative services like data entry or helping you with your schedule, but they can also be part of your sales and marketing team and help you generate more leads for your business. And they can even be part of your creative team to help you with design projects or generating social media content. Basically, they can do anything a US person can do as long as it's behind a computer. The next common question that I get is, how do I even know my business needs a virtual assistant? The first thing to realize is that if you don't have an assistant, then you are the assistant. So right off the bat, there's probably a lot of administrative, time-consuming tasks that you're doing that you should be delegating in order for you to be focusing on the most highest value activities. And then whether you have an assistant already or not, you can already start thinking about scaling your operation. So ask yourself questions like, where are the bottlenecks in my business? What takes the most time and needs to get done, but doesn't have a very big return on my time investment? Another one is, what am I already doing that if I could 10x it would make me and my company a ton more money? That's my favorite one. So for example, for my business, what took the most time but didn't have a big return on my time investment at all was data entry, scheduling appointments on my calendar, social media management, and customer support. Wanted to get all of those things off of my plate as quickly as possible. And then for my lead generation, what I was doing was I was creating a list of prospects and prospecting to them every single day. But because of everything else that I had going on and running all different things within my business, I was only really able to reach out to say 50 per day. But when I hired an assistant to do the prospecting full time, instead of 50 people per day, we started reaching out to 500 people per day. And because of that, our business income skyrocketed. The next most common question is, what are the benefits of hiring an offshore or nearshore virtual assistant as opposed to a local person, say in the United States? There are literally so many benefits of doing this, but I'm gonna go over the 3 biggest ones. First one, and the most obvious one, is how cost effective that it can be. So the average annual salary for a full-time person is about $60K per year in the United States. Keep in mind that's just the average, and that might be for somebody who isn't even really that good at their job. But the average salary of a rock star virtual assistant can be about $20,000 for the year. You can definitely find some people for less, but I think that the best of the best are in that range, and if you targeted that range, you're gonna get excellent talent. So you're literally getting much better, higher quality talent for about a third of the price. It's a no-brainer. The next thing is that you don't have to worry about any benefits or taxes like you would have to worry about for a local person. So you don't need to provide any traditional employee benefits like health insurance or retirement plans for your virtual assistant. Additionally, there are no payroll taxes because the virtual assistant is usually an independent contractor from another country, so they handle their own taxes by themselves. So you can literally pay this person with your credit card. And then the last biggest benefit that I've seen is how easy it is to manage these people. Basically, once the workflows and the communication channels are in place, it's extremely easy to manage these people. On top of that, I find them to be so much more grateful for the work and more grateful for the opportunity than local talent. Most days, my team is gonna greet me in the morning, and then I can do all the things that I need to do throughout my day. And then at the end of the day, they say what they accomplished and they say goodnight. So they literally worked all day completing super important tasks that needed to get done, and I didn't think about those tasks for the entire day. So the next most common question is, how do I actually find and hire the right virtual assistant for my business and for my business needs? So obviously first, you're gonna wanna draft some sort of a job description and just get very clear on who it is that you're looking for and what responsibilities they're gonna be doing for you and your business. And as a hack, you can use ChatGPT to help you draft the job description. I found it to be very effective. There are some really good websites out there like Upwork and Fiverr where you can actually post your job on the platform and then you can evaluate candidates based on their profiles and their experience. On those platforms, you can set up interviews, you can vet them, and then you can actually make offers to that person right there on the platform. I will say that even though the platforms make it a little easier, this initial stage of the process can be extremely time consuming if you don't know what you're doing. There's also a lot of little mistakes that people can make for their first time hiring offshore. So this is why our company, My Remote Hire, exists in the first place, because we're literally gonna handle everything for you. You just need to tell us who you're looking for or what your business needs, and then we're gonna handle everything to help you find the perfect person and actually implement them into your business for you. So we do everything for you. And if you're interested in that, I will put a link in the description below so that you can book a free consultation, totally free, and you can just ask us questions to see if we're a good fit for each other and if we'd be able to help you actually implement this person into your business. And the last most common question that we get is, after I hire this person, how do I actually train them and onboard them and make sure that they're doing a good job? So I made an entire in-depth video on exactly how we do this, and I will also link that down below, but I'll briefly explain it here. So first, establish your communication channel. We use Slack as our communication channel. Slack is perfect because we use it for chatting, we use it for sending documents, we can send video or voice notes, and right there in Slack, we can even have video meetings, kind of like similar to Zoom. And then for training, I love using Loom. Loom is a software that allows you to record your screen and also record your camera so that you can literally walk your virtual assistant step by step on how you want something done. It's super easy. You can send that video over to your new remote hire, and then they can just ask you any questions that they have, if they even have any, because usually it's pretty self-explanatory. And then I would say the most important thing about onboarding this person is to just be extremely upfront and honest about your expectations and what you want them to do. Remember, these people are extremely grateful to perform these responsibilities and actually just have the opportunity to work for you from a remote location. They are winning just as much as you are. So even if you think that doing data entry for 8 hours a day sounds terrible to you, they are very grateful for this opportunity. So just keep that in mind and make sure that you're actually setting those expectations. And those are the 5 most common questions that we get about virtual assistants. I will probably make a part 2 to this because we definitely get some other common questions. But I also want to know from you in the comments, what do you want to know about hiring remotely, and what do you want to know about virtual assistants and what they can do? If you got any value out of this video, please be sure to like this video and subscribe for more content just like this. And if you need any help hiring excellent remote talent and implementing them into your business for a fraction of the cost of a local person, then I'm going to put that link below for a free consultation. You can go ahead and click that and we can set up a time to speak. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video.